Okay. Whew. I need some water. I'm out of breath. Man. Hey guys. Okay, so today's Monday. Yesterday, let me back up. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Desrin. Most people call me Des. I think there's cat hair on my nose. Feel free to call me whichever. Today, you can tell by the title of the video that I'm going to be talking about my lock update. It has been 3 weeks and 1 day. Today is Monday and I did them on a Sunday. So it's been 3 weeks and 1 day. I just went up the stairs, so I'm like low-key out of breath. But I feel really, really good. It's crazy because it hasn't even felt like it's been 3 weeks. It really hasn't. Time definitely went by really, really, really fast. I wanted to show you guys what my locks look like. I haven't really posted what my locks look like on Instagram or anything like that. I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you are familiar with people that have started their lock journey or their locks are already mature, everyone talks about this ugly phase that people go through. And yeah, what phase you think your girl is in right now? I mean, I don't think my hair looks ugly at all. I do love my hair, I really do. It just takes a while getting used to, especially going from having like the fro to it being contained like this. It's crazy, it's crazy. I did the comb coiling method. Let's talk about that for a minute, actually, because I did not want to go to a loctician. I did not want to go to a hairdresser to start my locks. I really wanted my lock journey to be like as authentic as possible. I just felt like doing them myself, even though my mom helped me with like 80% of it. She mostly helped me with the back because, you know, you can't see the back of your head. Even with like a mirror setup and everything, it's very hard to see and it's very hard to part your hair right and to get all the good stuff good, pretty much. I know that people with fine hair, they can have like a struggle with the lock to part ratio. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that term. It's pretty like self-explanatory. Like it's literally like the lock to part ratio. So if you have like a big old part like and your hair is really fine, the lock is gonna be really heavy and it's just gonna, there's a lot to it, guys. There's a lot to it. I wanted my lock to part ratio to be consistent throughout my whole head of hair because one, I just didn't want like a bunch of really big locks and like a bunch of small ones. Like I want them to look very similar. Two, I have fine hair, so I didn't want my lock to end up being like mature and like really, really heavy on a really, really small section of my hair because that can just lead to breakage, thinning, and damage, and nobody wants that. So yeah. So what I did was, when I retwisted it the first time, I ended up splitting a lot of the bigger parts into two. It's obviously easier to split them now than to wait like a month or two and then try to split them when my hair is like already starting to bud and it's starting to form into a lock. So that's why I wanted to do it now. So I counted my locks. I have 95 of them now. I went from having 72 to 95. So that goes to show how many parts I had were way too big. And then they needed to be split, so that's what I did. So I don't want to ramble this whole time. I really, really, really don't. So I'm gonna show you guys what my hair looks like when it's down. They're really, really, really frizzy, and some of them are starting to bud already. Now when I take my hair out of this ponytail, it's gonna look crazy, y'all. It's gonna look crazy, but I don't really care, cause I'm probably gonna wash it in a couple days anyways. I want to talk about that too. First of all, it just stays like this. But they're gonna look stretched out too because I had my hair up literally all day long. But these are what my little starter locks are looking like. I'm gonna turn around for y'all. My hair looks really crazy. I hope y'all can see this. Well, actually I have a mirror right here, so okay, yeah, y'all can see the back of my head. But yeah, they're all like over the place because my hair was up. But they stay intact like pretty well. They stay intact really well. What I do at nighttime, I use my rose water. I made it myself. Yes, I did. I am gonna make a video showing you guys how I make the rose water. It's really, really simple. Seriously, anyone could do it. Like you just get some roses, preferably organic roses, just so you know that there's no like pesticides and like chemicals in them and everything. Get some organic roses, get some distilled water, and you boil that shit pretty much. Like it's really easy. I honestly don't need to make a video for y'all, but I probably will just to make a video. So we'll see. But what I put in the rose water was rose essential oil. It's like rose, like geranium, and I think clove mixed together, mainly for the scent. I didn't put a lot because you really don't need a lot, especially with essential oil. I didn't put a lot, but I just spray it all over my head, and then I use my Rejuvenate oil from the company that I work with. It's pretty much a mix of a bunch of rare oils. I love it because it's lightweight, it doesn't like sit heavy on my hair, and it helps with itching. Anyone that has locks or is starting their lock journey knows your scalp is gonna be so itchy, so itchy, especially if you wait a little bit to wash your hair. Some people are advised not to wash their hair for like months. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. It's like one or the other. Someone tells you to not wash your hair for weeks or months, and then another person tells you to wash your hair regularly, like how you normally would. Like me, I wash my hair 1 to 2 times a month. I'm kind of sticking to that because I know that's just what works best for my scalp. I don't want to like confuse my scalp even more because it's already like,
what is going on? What are you doing to us right now?
That's pretty much what my hair is saying right now. Back to what I do at nighttime, because I'm like all over the place right now. I feel like I always am. But I just spray my hair with the rose water. Like, I don't drench it. I just make sure that it's like, I don't even want to say damp, but you can tell like my hair, you know, is damp, I guess. You could say it's damp. And then I put the essential oil, or I put the oil on my edges, on like the back of my neck, and then I'll put it throughout my scalp. And then I feel like that's never enough, so I put the oil, it's like a dropper bottle. It comes in a dropper bottle, so what I do is I put the oil on my fingertips, and then I just massage it into my scalp. With the excess oil that I have on my hands, I just like scrunch the oil into the coils itself because I don't want my hair to be really dry. I have fine, high porosity hair. I get you're not really supposed to be in your hair all the time, you know, when you're starting your locks, but my hair dries out very fast, and it breaks off very easily. So I'm just trying to avoid that, but I'm not overdoing it with my hair. I'm not putting like product in my hair every single day. That is a big no-no because your buildup is just gonna be crazy if you do that. It's already gonna be crazy as it is because most people don't wash their hair for a while when they start their locks. The buildup is gonna be there no matter what. If you think about how locks are formed, like it's bound to happen, you know. I'm trying to think of what else I want to share with you guys. Oh, one thing that is really annoying, I have like parts of my hair that are looser than others. So like this right here, like it's coiled a little bit up here, but then it gets loose. That's really annoying because I don't want to keep like twisting it because I can just make your roots thin out, and I don't want that because I don't want my locks to fall out. It's really frustrating because I feel like it's gonna take forever for them to seal and for them to lock, but like it's okay, it's whatever. But it's just annoying when like most of my head is like perfectly fine, and I have like a few of these that are just so stubborn. But I'm hoping when I wash my hair this week, it kind of like tightens up a little bit because I won't be retwisting it when I do wash my hair. I want to wait a little bit to retwist it again just so that I get that frizz that I need, because frizz is your friend when you're locking your hair. Like, you need frizz for your hair to lock. So I just want all the frizz to be there. My hair really doesn't need to be retwisted as it is. Even when I washed it the last time, I only had a couple of the coils unravel. Oh yes, I wanted to also show you guys what I used to start my locks, like the gel that I use to start my locks, and what I'm going to be trying the next time I retwist my hair, which you guys will be seeing because I will be making a video of me doing that. Just showing you guys how I retwist my hair. I am going for like the traditional look for my locks, so I will be palm rolling my hair when I retwist it. You guys will see what that looks like if you've never seen it before, because I will be showing you in the video. So I'm going to get the 2 products that I'm going to show you guys what I use in my hair. The gel that I use to start my locks is the Tropical Roots Locking Gel. I don't know how well y'all could see that because this lighting is OD. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It smells really, really good. Like, it kind of reminds me of like Tresemme. Like, if you've ever smelled Tresemme, like, you know what I'm talking about. I do like this gel, like, to lock my hair or to do like the comb coils. But when I was doing my research and I was watching YouTube videos of locticians and people with locks talking about different products to use, they did make a really good point. This one looks so crazy, but they did make a really good point in that using a gel over time can actually cause your hair to weaken at the root, and it can cause it to break off because of the alcohol in it. So that kind of scared me, and I immediately did so much research on different creams and just different alternatives to gels that you can use to lock your hair or to twist your hair. Now, I know a lot of people, when they start their locks, they use a wax. Not I just heard so many bad things about using wax and the buildup, so I just did not want to do that, especially me having fine hair. And wax, you're bugging out. Like, I'm not putting wax on my hair, no. So I did research and found the Natty Dread cream. Oh, this lighting is getting me mad. Maybe I just gotta hold it close. But this stuff, it came really, really fast. You know, I'm not retwisting my hair for a while. I just wanted to have it on hand. It smells like peppermint. I don't know if you guys have ever used this stuff, if you have locks or what, but it smells like peppermint. It's like, I would want to like show you guys what it looks like, but it's like watery at the top a little bit, and I don't want it to spill because I don't know what that water is from. So I'm trying to look at the ingredients. There's only like 5 ingredients. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Lanolin, maybe, either one, I don't know. Water, shea butter, vitamin E, and fragrance. So yeah, that's that. The cream is what I'm going to be using when I do retwist my hair. Like I said, you guys will be seeing that. But yeah, I don't really want to make this video super long. I just wanted to show you guys what my hair looks like. So I know a lot of people have been really curious to see what it looks like. It sucks that you guys are seeing it like fresh out of a ponytail because it just looks nuts right now. But I love them, and I can't wait to see what they look like when I retwist them and when they start growing and maturing. And I got my lint on me. But yeah, super excited for this journey. It's only been 3 weeks. That's so crazy. Oh yeah, before I go, some of them have actually been budding. If you guys are unfamiliar with the locking process, there's like 4 steps to them locking, I think. 4 steps? I'm pretty sure it's 4 steps. But pretty much like the second step, I think, don't quote me, I'm not a loctician, I'm not a professional, but I think the second step is budding. I don't know. That might be a lie. I think it's like the 3rd step. I don't know. Let me look really quick because I don't want to give y'all false information. So, I found some juicy information. Pretty much the locks that I was talking about that have been like budding in my hair, those pretty much are called baby locks. You learn something new every day. I want to see if I can find some of them. Because some of them are like really thick, guys, and it's just like, whoa, that happened fast. Because like I said, it's only been 3 weeks, but some of them are like thick. Like I can feel like the buds in them. So is this one? I also just had it in a ponytail, so they're like kind of stretched out. I don't think that's one of them. Where is it? Clearly I'm slow. There's some at the top. I don't know, but I like looking at them up close, so even if I can't find the ones I was talking about. Oh, hold up. I don't know if y'all can see that well, but it's starting to bud a little bit at the roots. Me putting my hair into a ponytail caused them to stretch, so that's okay. Yeah, this one is juicy. I wish you guys could feel it through the camera, like for real, because the way this one feels like compared to the rest of them, you can tell like it's ready. It's not playing any game. Yeah, I'm really trying my best to be patient. It's a process, y'all. Like, it's a process, and I'm understanding it's a process, but it's so hard to be patient because, especially like me, I was doing my hair all the time as it is. My hands were used to being in my hair a lot, so having to like pump the brakes on that and to just like kind of just change like how I am with my hair, it's wild. It's wild, it's wild, it's wild, but I love everything about it, and it's teaching me patience. So but yeah, I love how they look. I can't wait till they're like down here so I can just y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. So I'm gonna wrap this video up and give you guys another look at the back. I don't want this to like look crazy, but look at them. They're so intact. That makes me so happy because I really thought that they were gonna unravel really easily, but they're doing really good so far. So super excited. My parts are still intact too, as you guys can see. 95 of these babies. So cute. I love them. I love them so much. That is it for my 3-week lock update. The next video I will be posting is hopefully my skincare routine, because I've been talking about that for a little bit now, and I really want to show you guys the products I've been using because they've really been helping my skin, and I've noticed a really big improvement. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys want to see anything specific, you already know what to do. Leave a comment below, or you can DM me. It doesn't really matter. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, share it, whatever you want to do. I hope you guys have a great night, great day whenever you're watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.